What's up, listeners? My name is Kevin. On this podcast, we talk about topics about teenagers' mental health. And with that being said, I appreciate you guys for listening and welcome to the ADB Podcast. In today's episode, we are talking, as you can see, is about time. And the definition about time is the indefinite continued process of existence and events in the past, present, and future, regarded as a whole. For me, in today's society and this generation, with time, a lot of people, especially teenagers and young adults, like to be independent. And it's okay to be independent. But the more time you spend to yourself, it turns into isolation, regardless about how you feel, how you make other people feel, how people make you feel. It's going to be turned into isolation, especially with time. And that's why teenagers, and during school especially, they'll hide their emotions and pretend everything is okay and be them to themselves, which again, it's okay, but with time that shit gonna turn into isolation, regardless of the fact you're gonna be by yourself, because you don't want other people to be in your business, you don't want people to have your time, you don't want people to have your time, and you don't want them to, like, you don't want to give them your time. You feel me? So that's why I like, to me, time is very valuable, whether you're using it wisely or you're spending time to your family, your friends, or just like you spend time with yourself. Regardless, it's your time, it's how you spend it, and it's your time regardless of the fact. Again, especially with young adults and teenagers, we tend to hide our emotions during school, because school is literally the first place where you be like, alright, yeah, nah, I ain't gonna spend no time with my emotions at all. I'm not gonna give nobody my time of just talking how I feel about it. Like, you feel me? So it's like, bro, like, I'd rather not, bro. You wild gang. It's like, nah, man. But yeah, nah, I ain't. But yeah, there's this time, and depending on how you use your time with yourself or others is how you spend your time, and that shit can really affect your mental health. It really can. The more time you spend to yourself, rather you're spending time to yourself and doing the shit that you like and the things that you like to do, regardless if you're just spending time to yourself. It's okay to spend time to yourself, and it's okay to do. It's your time. You can use it how you use your time. Whether you want to, feel me, do your own shit, which is to continue moving forward with your job, with school, with the sport that you play, with work, whatever your time you give is how you use it. And like I said, it can really affect your mental. For example, if you're to yourself, right, you don't talk to anybody, you don't want to talk about it, you don't talk about with your friends, you don't want to do anything, right? You don't want to be around the people you talk to, but you're with your friends or around people that talks a lot, and you feel me, you're not a talker and you're not talkative, but you're around other people that make like, you're around people that do talk a lot, and you're around people that actually wants to be, it's an extroverted environment, but you're so introverted that you're in a group filled with extroverts and you're an introvert and you don't know how to say that shit, and you gotta respect, like, you can't respectfully say, like, yo, I gotta go, because, you feel me, I ain't trying to be around extroverted people when I'm an introverted. I just don't know how to say this shit, so respectfully, I gotta go, regardless if you're hurt or I'm hurt. I don't, feel me, I gotta protect myself. I can't give you my time of extroverted when I'm not even an extroverted and I prefer to be by myself. So respectfully, I gotta leave the group, because I gotta leave the group or the setting, because, feel me, I'm not an extrovert. I can't, you feel me? Because literally, okay, think about it like this. Why would I do something or be around something and giving it my time when I know it's going to be I'm gonna feel the opposite, right? I'm just people pleasing at this point, and I'm just hiding myself and giving the time that I should not be giving people the time. You feel me? Whereas I can spend time with myself at the crib, or or playing my sport or doing the things that I want to do. It's okay to be selfish, but in the right way. You feel me? With time, I swear, if you just spend time to yourself, right? Spend time with yourself. Love yourself. Spend time with yourself. Time, and be patient with it. Feel me? It's gonna take time for you to be like, all right, bro, I got it. Then I'm a get like I want to feel loved again, or you feel me? I want to be a baker, or I want to be a DJ, or I want to be a scientist, or I want to be a NASCAR driver, or I want to be an artist. Like, it does not matter. It's with time. I promise you, with time, if you just patient with it and you just take the time to yourself more and not worry about how other people think of you or feel about you or anything like that, not caring about how other people feel, I'm telling you, you'll be moving different. Because so much people will get the negative and tear you down or do anything, and they ain't spending time to themselves. They ain't doing nothing about what they doing. They ain't doing no goals that they want to accomplish. They ain't doing nothing to themselves. So because they ain't doing shit for themselves, they gonna tear you down. They gonna tell the people around you down. They gonna tear everything down and shut that shit out. You feel me? And you gotta put your head, you gotta keep your head up on your shoulders. Keep your fucking head up. Continue one foot in front of the other. And feel me? Keep moving. I'm telling you, time and patience are going to, feel me, is going to help you, because as you take your time to yourself and love yourself with time, and you learn how to be patient and be selfish in a correct way, you're going to see life and so much differently. You're going to be like, all right, word, oh, that's how people be moving? Oh, I'm not moving like that. Feel me? Because you took the time to yourself to recognize, and that social awareness that, you feel me, that, all right, bet, I see the shit. I'm aware that you're gonna be like this, but I can't be around you, because in reality, in turns, because you're gonna feel how you feeling and you don't take the time to yourself, you're gonna put all that negative onto me, and I'm the most positive person. Well, I'm the positive facts. I'm the positive person, and you gonna put that negative on me? Hell nah, bro. Back your ass up. You feel me? So, and just going back to what I said, of just like being in that group setting, so much people will push, because you're such an introvert and because you're so much to yourself, so much people will push that social anxiety away just to say, you know what, fuck it, I'll make everybody, fuck it, I'll be in the group, I'll make everybody laugh, pretend everything's alright, but in reality, you not alright. It's okay to be like, alright, bet, I'm not alright. It's okay to feel like, alright, word, like, bro, I just need to take time to myself. It's not F you, but it's respectfully F you, because it's like, bro, like, let me take the time for myself. Let me just breathe. Let me calm myself down. Let me see everything. Let me just maneuver. Let me do me. All right. Let me take the time for myself, for like, give me like an hour or two to just, feel me, just let me be me. You feel me? And I get it. It's like, you stress the fuck out, right? You stress because there's not enough time that you can do, and the things that you plan for is just stressing you the fuck out, and that feeling turns into anxiety. And I'm telling you, bro, it's not even, it is what it is. It's just, I just need to breathe and like take a deep breath and be patient. It's like, literally just take your time and go with the flow. There's no need to overthink. You doing the best that you can possibly can. Take your time. Make sure that you alright before you do anything for other people. You feel me? Just take your time. Just like, take your time, take a deep breath, and breathe. If you're one of those people that be stressing about, alright, bro, there's not enough time in the world. It's not enough time. I need more time. I need this. No. God has given you the most time. He gave you 24 hours, 365, 7 days a week, 24 hours in all days, 24 fucking 7. You given all the time that you need. Get up off your ass and do what the fuck you want to do with your life. Don't rush shit. It's your time. there's so much time in the world that you can give other than doing the stupid shit that you doing. You can spend all that time you spend on that stupid shit and do something that's relevant, not even relevant. Do something that you can do and that's gonna make you happy. Take your time take your time to yourself. Be yourself. Just breathe. Ain't no need to overthink about shit in a negative way and a positive way. Ain't no need for you to overthink. Just breathe and literally just go with the flow. As long as you're going with the flow and you taking a deep breath and you be like, you know what, bet I just inhale and exhale. You feel me? Just continue doing that shit and take your time and literally just go with the flow, gang. You got it. You doing the best that you can possibly can with your time and your patience, and there's no need to rush shit, yo. I'm telling you, time is something that you can't get back. Whether it's something small, it's a small amount, large amount, it don't matter. Time, you spend time on something important that, like, you spend so much time on one thing, you're gonna forget about the shit that you gotta do importantly. Or like, so for example, if you spend your time on playing basketball 24/7 365, right, you spend continue to doing it over and over and over and over again. It's okay to be basketball, right? But you low-key forgetting about doing school. You low-key forgetting about your responsibilities at home. You forgetting to communicate with your parents that you're doing basketball. You forgetting to communicate with your siblings. You forgetting to do all these things that's making you, but you continue to do basketball. You want to forget about doing the shit that your responsibilities at school, your responsibilities at home, you are doing work, or you doing whatever. You're going to forget about that shit. So I'm telling you, with communication and time, I'm telling you, that shit's going to move. It's going to move how you want it to move. It's important to have, like, again, it's important to have that communication and be like, you know what, bro, I might not get with the time that I have, but at least I got shit done, right? At least I made it to 30 points today, or at least I made it to 25 for 15. Literally, with time, you got it. But you gotta be able to see but go through the consequences with you giving that time that you spent on. You feel me? It's not even hand in hand. It's just really just, again, it's just you going with the life and literally just going back. I know I'm backtracking, but whether it's like, again, whether you're spending your time with something small or a large amount, time is with time is important. It's important to go with the flow again. So for example, if you having a no good very bad, you having an Alexander no good very however you say, you having a terrible day, right? And you walking in the store, right, and it could be the smallest thing ever. This dude have so much energy. He be like, yo, my boy, I know I don't know you, but listen, you got good energy. I fuck with it, bro. You have good energy, and you having a bad day. A nigga just slapped your whole food out of your hand. You just, like, yo, you have a flat tire, so you can't get to work. You get to work late, your boss on your ass. Then you come back, and then you actually doing your job, and your co-workers on dick, literally. You can't do, like, you having a no good, very terrible, no good, very bad day, whatever the fuck you say. And then after the work, you don't have no gas, so now you gotta push your car to the gas station, and then come to find out the gas pump ain't working. Like, you having a bad day, and you go to the store. Finally, you go to the store. Only God knows how you got to the store. And this dude goes, yo, bro, I mess with your whole vibe. You have good energy. You ain't. Bro, I fuck with it, bro. So you have a good smile too. You was smiling, bro. I bet, like, he's making your day, right? He hold the door for you and everything. Like, it don't, like, he hold the door, but like that particular thing is like, it not should, But that's one of the things that it could, like, that's one of the things that should make you happy, because bro, he took the time out of your day, took the time out of his day to give you energy and a good vibe, or make sure that you chilling. He might not know you. He might not know you. He might not know how you got here. Your past is your past, but how you got here today is how you got here today. It's what makes you who you are. Your past is what makes you who you are today. So whatever you got through it. You got it through it, gang. And feel me, that person that took the time out of his day or her day, who took the time out of their day to cheer you up, just be like, hey bro, I really appreciate that, gang. I might not know you, but literally, thank you, bro. You might not never get that interaction again, but as long as you got that interaction, that moment, that should make your whole entire day, bro. Because I'm telling, like, bro, that shit is important, to have that communication, that time. Like, he really took the time. That was an example, by the way. I ain't saying that shit never happened in real life. Of course, like, nobody had a flat tire in it, you feel me? If you did, I apologize. Whoever got that story I just said, I apologize. But yeah, you never know. I'm telling you, you won't realize how much time you're spending with a person or thing until it's gone, bro. I'm letting you know. Just listen. It don't matter if you, like, I'm telling you, you in the moment, right? You could be in the moment for like 2 years, but once it's gone, you won't realize how much time you spent on that thing or person or that something or someone until it's gone. I'm telling you, bro. And that shit will fuck you up if you don't know how to spend your time wisely and take your time, like, spend time with yourself. Not even yourself like that, but if you don't know how to sit yourself down and really be like, yo, I gotta lock in, I gotta focus on my goals, I gotta do something with my passion. What I gotta do, I gotta focus on my future. It's not even focus on your future. I gotta do me, right? If you don't have that shit early on, that shit's gonna fuck with you until, like, you gonna find somebody, or you gonna find something that you really fuck with, right? And then when they take it from you, or if it's gone, or they leave, or it's broke, I'm telling you, you won't realize it, because you're going through in the moment. There's no way in the moment you're gonna be like, man, I'm giving you this much time, bro, I'm gonna leave, like bro. And it's making you feel how you feeling. It's making you feel like you're like, they're making that someone or that something is making you, then you won't realize it until it's gone. You feel me? So I'm just gonna, like, let's just say this: you spending yourself on, again, I'm gonna use a basketball example. If you spending your time on basketball, right, and then you locked in for 2 years, right? All the balls, pause. All the balls. Let me pause. All the balls is sold out at Walmart. Fries. There's no ball ever. There's not a damn ball. And your ball popped. You feel me? There's I want my facts. All the balls is popped. There's no nets. There's no hoops. There's no courts, and there's no hoops at your local park. There's no hoops at anywhere. You can't do anything. It's all of a sudden there's no hoops. They just stop making courts, all that shit, and your ass is going to tweak because you've been locked in for basketball for 2 years. 2 years you've been locked in, and feel me, that shit is gone, and that's gonna fuck you up because you didn't spend the time to playing basketball, worrying about your responsibilities at home, worrying about your responsibilities at school. You ain't worried about anything else but basketball. I'm telling you, that shit gonna fuck you up, because if you didn't do, like, if you would have locked in, right, you were locked in basketball and also do something for yourself, I'm telling you this shit, you wouldn't even care about it. You would be like, oh, basketball is over, bet, but at least I got this to do, or at least I got this, or at least I got that. And you at least got something, not even a backup. You at least got something that you want to do. Like, facts. You at least got something that you want to do besides basketball. You feel me? That's just an example. But yeah, for me, that's why, like, in every conversation that I have with people, I always say appreciate you again or thank you, because I never know when I might not when I might not see you again. You feel me? But at least you said something. But at least I said thank you, and I'm thankful that I'm really thankful, and on God, I mean that shit. Like, of course, like, if me and you talking, I always say appreciate you, gang, or thank you, because I don't know, you can't get that back. You can't get that conversation back. You can't, unless it's not like repetitive, or like, unless it's not ongoing or anything like that. I'm like, bro, you, like, I enjoy that shit, because it's like, bro, you took the time out of your day to do that shit, and again, I appreciate you. Feel me? Again, you don't know you don't know what, how can I put this? You don't know how much time, again, you don't know how much time you're spending until this shit gone. If you don't know how to use your time and you're going through some shit, then allow people to help you. Because I'm not saying it has to be your friends, I'm not saying it has to be your family, but try to find out support that you think you need help, right? Or not it doesn't make no sense. Try to find people that can help you with the shit that you're going through. Again, how I was raised is there's always going to be people going through the same thing as you, or something worse. And if people don't understand what you're going through, then them people are not your people. You feel me? Find people that's either going through the same shit or something worse, and see their point of view, so that can be like, all right, bet, I'm going through the same shit that you're going through, and you not willing to get help, right? And I'm not saying y'all both need help, but I'm just saying, if you recognize that you need help, ask for help. It's not wrong to ask for help. But if you're around people that just doesn't give a fuck and just don't care, then, you feel me, that's something else. Cause I wouldn't be in that situation. Like, I wouldn't like to be in that situation, because I'm recognizing that I need help, and I'm asking you for help, and you not helping me. Guys, bro, okay, what's up? You feel me? So try to find those people. Like, again, if nobody's taking the time out of their day to help you, then that's not just fucked up. They're not your people. Your people are not your people. You feel me? So, like, again, like I said, everything takes time. Facts. Everything just takes time. Think about everybody. Look. Think about this. Everybody's trying to get this money in, right? Everybody, right? You have a job. The more time, like, again, you have a job. The more time you spend on working, the more money you're gonna make. But before the money even hits your bank, you gotta give it time. You feel me? You gotta give it time for it to hit your account. So as you're waiting, you're working, and then the more time that you work, you get more money on. You feel me? So you gotta think about that. You gotta think about that shit, because the more times you spend on something, the more times that you spend on it, the more time you're gonna receive back. However much, or however amount of energy, or however much of time you give, or however much anything like that, you're going to receive that shit back, good or bad. So if you're, if you're spending your time on making sure that they're good, right? The time that you get back is going to be nothing, because you didn't spend time on yourself, or anything. Like, you didn't spend time to yourself, so you got nothing back. That person just deadass just left and be like, hey, appreciate you, and didn't say anything to you. You feel me? You didn't get anything for yourself, so that's why you didn't get shit back. Now if you spend if they're helping you, right? and you actually needed that help, they took the time of the shit, they gave you your time. And again, it's back and forth. Y'all both are receiving advice, y'all both are helping each other, y'all both got something out of this shit. And it's not something bad, not even in a bad way. Y'all both fuck with the energy that y'all both gave off, and y'all feel me, y'all helped each other, y'all got through this shit together, and y'all both got something in return of, all right, bet now I feel better. Before I feel better than when I came in from, you feel me? So I like facts. So it's not even about getting, it's not even, again, it's not about money, it's not about the time that you give and you reciprocating that back. Because a lot of people, again, that's why, again, cause as your little is treat other people how you want to be treated. And sometimes time go by and you could treat somebody how you want to be treated, and they can treat you the opposite of how you treating them. And you like, bro, what the fuck? I just treat you nicely, you gonna give me bad shit? What the fuck do I look like, bro? Like, bro, what the hell? So it's not even like, bro, like, that's why I stopped saying that. Like, my pops and anybody, like the adults in my life, they've been said stop treating people how you want to be treated, because you could treat somebody one way and they could give you another reaction or another way to be treated. So that's just how I see this shit. The more time you spend on something, you want to get that shit back. If you don't spend time on something, if you don't spend time on something that you want to spend time with, you're not going to get anything back, because you didn't spend time to yourself. If you spend time to yourself, right, and you do something that you like, you want to get that shit back. And other people going to see you do that shit, and you maybe you're a basketball player, you trying to get fucking like you trying to get to the next level, and you just practicing right, you keep practicing, you keep doing that shit, you taking care of everything, you're doing everything, you doing everything for yourself. Like, you took the time to do the shit that you're doing, and this dude college just scattered you, and you like, and he goes, yo, I see you training by yourself, practices everything, gives you a scholarship. You feel me? So the time that you spend on yourself is going to reward you. It may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, it may not be the next week, it may not be the next month, it may not even be it may not even be in the year, but eventually somebody's going to recognize you. You feel me? It just takes time. Take your time to do whatever you want to do with your life. It don't matter if it's a fucking a musician, a musician, electrician, a fucking baker, a fucking DJ, a chef, a teacher, a scientist, a NASCAR driver. It don't matter what you want to do. Go for that shit. Take your time with it and practice your craft, or and just go for that shit. Like, bro, I'm telling you. And like again, I know life be life, right? But you are going through something. Whether you're going through something or you're not going through something, it just takes time. And like I said in the beginning, time is something valuable, and the more times you spend on one thing, you're gonna forget about everything else, because it's not you. Again, you're gonna be in the moment of, all right, bro, this shit is mine. I'm doing this shit for other people. I'm doing this shit because they see me as a shit, and you're not taking the time for yourself. So you're gonna forget about yourself. And sometimes it's okay. Sometimes it's okay, and sometimes it's not okay. Again, it's okay to be selfish in the correct way. Like, if people are mad, right, and you low-key about to get mad, it's okay to be like, nah, I'm not gonna show you you're mad. I'm just gonna be mad at myself. I'm gonna take my madness and do it when I'm in my room or when I'm by myself. Because why would I be mad in front of y'all? That's being selfish in a correct way, because rather than me expressing how I'm feeling around you, I don't want to take it I don't want you guys to take it in the wrong way. So I'm gonna do that shit by myself, and I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, and then you come back acting like nothing ever happened. Not even nothing ever happened. You come back and everything's all right, everything's chill, because you took the time out of you took your time to calm yourself down by yourself. And it's okay to be like, just communicate that shit. I'm telling you, as time go by, you're gonna communicate better. You're gonna take your time. You're gonna be patient, gonna go with the flow, everything. You're gonna feel me? You're gonna be you. Show, like, literally, what the fucking T'Challa's mom said, show him who you are. Feel me? Show them, gang. Be patient with your be patient with your craft. Be patient with your passion. Be patient with your goal. Whatever you want to do, be patient. Take your time with it, and just do you. Literally just go with the flow. Just breathe. Take the time for yourself, and feel me? Again, throughout this whole entire podcast, only you know what's best for you. You feel me? It just takes time. You feel me? And with time, you can, like I said in the beginning of the podcast, with time, you can literally do whatever you put your mind to, whether you are doing it with your goals, whether it's you doing it with your passion, you're doing it with your ambition, your wish, whatever it is. It don't matter what the fuck it is. Take your time with it. Be patient. Literally just go with the flow and just breathe. You got this, gang. And I'm not going to hold you. It's going to get tough. It's just rather, are you willing to go through those tough times and follow through this shit and go and do it? You just gotta be patient. Go with the flow. And feel me? And yeah, and with that being said, I appreciate you guys for listening, and remember to always dream big.